Growing up, my best friend was only a year older than me, and he lived just across the street from our house. We lived so close to each other that we used to even use walkie-talkies to talk to each other at night. And these walkie-talkies didn't have the kind of range they do today. During the summer, we would spend most of our days playing together, either me at his house or him at my house. It didn't really matter too much. We both had Nintendo, we both had Nerf guns, and we both had Lego. It only depended on who would pick up the phone to make the call first. "Do you want to come over and play?" is what we would ask. Anyway, the rules were pretty simple. Wherever we played, a parent had to be home, and we weren't allowed to cross the street by ourselves. We were just too young, and there were just too many cars on our street. One day, we were done playing, and I was so excited to get home and to do the next thing that getting anyone's attention to cross the street, well, I just didn't ask. I looked both ways, and I crossed the street by myself. As I walked in the door, my mom looked at me and asked who had helped me cross the street. I knew that I was in trouble now. I had crossed the street by myself, and I knew that was not allowed. So I lied. I told my mom that Chris, my best friend's older brother, and our occasional babysitter, had helped me cross the street. It didn't take long for my mom to see the holes in my story. She did just the thing I feared she would do. She called my friend's mom and confirmed that Chris had not, in fact, helped me cross the street. In fact, Chris wasn't even home. I lied, and it didn't get any better. Have you ever done that? Tell a lie to try to make things easier, only to see that things aren't getting better, they're only getting worse, and you're in more trouble, and, well, it just doesn't go well. Today, we're thinking about one of Jesus' disciples, whose name was Judas, who did kind of the same sort of thing. He realized that things with Jesus were getting really big, really fast. So when he was given the chance to turn Jesus in, kind of like telling on Jesus, he did it. He didn't think anyone would know, but quickly everyone found out. Even Jesus found out. I wonder if Judas, when he realized that Jesus knew, looked at him the same way I looked at my mom when she discovered that I was lying. Maybe he thought Jesus would be super mad at him, kind of like I thought my mom would be super mad at me. But I figured out something that day. Jesus still loved Judas. Maybe Jesus wasn't really happy with Judas for that moment, but Jesus still loved him. Kind of like my mom did. She still loved me and cared for me. In fact, that's why the rule about crossing the street was there in the first place. She didn't want anything to happen to me. She was my mom. Was I happy that I lied? No. Was she happy that I lied? No. Did she stop loving me? Not a chance. Jesus loves us, mistakes and all. Just like Jesus loved Judas when he made a big mistake, and it was a big mistake. So remember this. No matter what, Jesus loves you.